Hi, I'm Larry Heath, Editor-in-Chief of the AU Review. This week's featured interview is brought to you by Ben & Jerry's Ice Cream. They're supporting marriage equality in Australia. Check out the link on screen now or in the description below to watch the clip. In the meantime, enjoy the interview.
What's up? I'm Buddy Nielsen. I play in a band called Census Fail, and you're watching the AU Review.
But you would want to assume that they've listened to the latest record as well.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't go see a band if I didn't like... Well, I mean, I don't know. It's hard. It's really hard. It's hard for me because I can understand why people think, like, oh, if I want to go see NoFX, I don't want to hear their new record. I don't. And if they played their entire new record, I would be bummed.
But you're not doing
But
that.
I'm not gonna. But I'm not gonna not play songs I want just to make people happy. So it's like this weird. I understand why people wouldn't like it, but if we don't play the songs, then it's sort of It's so different. So. That's not insanely different, but it is different than what we have done. So if we don't play them, it doesn't jive with what we're doing. We made an overhaul change to everything we did as a band. Everything, every single thing, from our merch to artwork, to the way it was produced, to how we approached it, to everything we did, to all the bands we've toured with. To not play the songs live and have it be an actual execution of what we've done, it would not make any sense.
Not at all. And with new members in the band, I mean, this is the album that you worked on them with. That doesn't make any sense.
It just doesn't make any sense. But like, I can't take the time to explain this to people after a show, nor do they actually really care.
Yeah.
Because if they're spending time asking me, they wouldn't no answer would really, like make them happy as to why we didn't play their song, and it's also it's a generational thing. I didn't go to shows and I never wanted to even meet the bands. It wasn't like that, and I would never ask band members questions like, why didn't you do this, or I wouldn't feel like I was entitled to do that because I like the band. I like what they do. I don't have ownership over what they do or what. I don't have anything to do with that. They play music and I came and saw it. I either like what they did, they either put on a good show, a bad show, an okay show, and they played, I remember I went and saw the Get Up Kids and they played their new record. Or when On a Wire came out, and I didn't like On a Wire, and I went and they played a bunch of On a Wire, and I didn't like seek out the band to tell them that they disappointed me. It was just like I just stopped liking the band. Yeah. I just decided I really like their old stuff. I don't like their new stuff. They're going a direction that's not the style of music I like, and that's cool with them. And I'll probably still go see them play and enjoy their songs, but I'm probably not going to be as big of a fan, but that's fine. But now it's sort of people decide that they need to tell you that you're doing something wrong, and it's because of the internet. But it's a personal thing. People like to come up to you after the show and be like, you didn't play my song. It's like I don't really know how to answer that in a way that's not like I don't fucking care. There's no real good way to answer it because that's how I feel, and I don't really give a shit that we didn't play your favorite song because your favorite song is not my favorite song. So
what stuff are you enjoying off the new record? I mean, what songs are you enjoying the most playing?
I mean, I'd play all of them. I'd play our whole new record if we could, but I know that would make people happy. So, I'll play. I like it all. Honestly, I don't dislike any of the songs. We play like six. We'll play 6 of them tonight, probably, maybe 7, depending on if we want to bum some people out or not. There's certain songs that people are just like, why are they playing this song?
You got to have some people in the crowd that
there are. I think there are. I think there's people in the crowd that are excited and interested in hearing new songs, but I think it's a process. Like I said, of you put out this record that's like this, you put out another record that's even more down that way, and then On the third record, you finally get people that are coming specifically to see this record, the next record, and then that new record, and you now have a new sort of, fan base or audience of people that are like, I don't want to hear the old shit because I never even liked that and never even really even listen to that. I want to hear this stuff. So it's just a growing period.
You got a bit of a road ahead of you.
And it's hard not to get discouraged about it, but I think the only effort is to just sort of write a new record as quickly as possible to sort of cement.
It's almost like starting over.
Yeah, in a way. I sometimes wonder if we should change the name, or I should probably start in something else, because it's going to be eventually so different from where it started that I don't know if you can really call it the same thing, but I don't think there's any point in like quitting this and then immediately starting something new. It would be like, why would what's the point of that, like what just so that people, because then there would be no resolution or conclusion to Census Fail, and whatever new thing would have people showing up going, I want to hear this Census Fail, and it's like I don't rather not. That would piss me off more than kind of pushing through this period, of change or whatever. So.